Hey Walkwatchers, welcome back to another one of our videos. Have you ever wanted to walk and wild camp on one of the smaller mountains in the Mourne Mountains? No? Why ever not? Today, it's a glorious day here in the Mourne Mountains. Just look at this glorious sunshine. Only a couple of weeks ago, it was snowing. I'm going to go into the sun here, but you can see out behind me that beautiful blue haze over Spelga Dam there. And as I keep swinging around, muck behind me there, Carn behind me, and then right round to Doan and to Donard. It's absolutely gorgeous here in the mountains today. But I'm going there, which is Slieve Loughshannagh. A few weeks ago I camped at the bottom of that, just down on the loch itself. But today I'm going to the wee mountain above it, and it's a spectacular little mountain, but it's got some of the best views, I think, in the Mournes, because it looks out over towards these Eastern Mournes, these high Mournes over here, but also it looks out over these Western Mournes down behind us as well. So you get beautiful views out over here, absolutely gorgeous. This little cairn behind me that you can see is Ott. I've come up from the Ott car park up onto Ott, and then I'm heading over to Carn and then down along the ridge and up to Slieve Loughshannagh. Stay with us for the journey, it should be fun. Now this way across to Carn can be really quite boggy, and there are markers out across it so that you can get safely across. Now it was pretty dry today, so it wasn't too bad, but just fair warning, if the weather's bad, this can be very wet. It is so beautiful today. It's a really great hike. Up on the Ott only takes you about half an hour, and it's about the same then from Ott up onto Carn. It's just lovely, so easy and so straightforward. Now there's a bit of a boggy bit between Ott and Carn, and I suppose if it was wetter you'd need to be careful going through that, because it's just sloppy and boggy. But look at this out behind me, Doan, Donard away off in the distance, Burna here, just gorgeous. This light is brilliant, but the heat again, you know, spring is definitely here, and the heat is building up, and I didn't bring any sunscreen with me, so I'm just hoping I'm not getting too burnt. I can feel my forehead tightening. That's one of the risks, you see, of having a solar panel on top. It just attracts all the sunlight. But not too far to go now. I'm heading into that sort of middle bump, which is Slieve Loughshannagh, and I'll set up camp there tonight. So really looking forward to it. I've camped up there before, and it's just a beautiful spot. So here we go. can see that Slieve Loughshannagh is quite flat on the top, and there are quite a few wee spots for camping. So choose the right spot. I wanted somewhere where I was going to be able to look over Loughshannagh itself and to see the sunrise the next morning. I haven't even set up the tent yet, but I just wanted to stop for a minute because there's not a breath of wind up here again tonight. And the weather's just so glorious. It is so warm. It is so sunny. It is beautiful. Never dismiss these little mountains in the Mournes for some of the bigger ones. You know, don't just use it as a stop-off point towards some of the, you know, the higher Mournes, the higher mountains, because they're beautiful in themselves. You know, you get some cracking views of these big mountains from up here, and I'm just looking down over Loughshannagh, Silent Valley out there, and it's absolutely beautiful. Donard in the distance, Burna just here, Meelbeg. You can't see Meelmore because it's on the other side there, but it's stunning. And it's so quiet. It's absolutely gorgeous. Haven't even set up the tent, as I said. But, you know, I've talked plenty of times about how good this is for our mental health. And, you know, for me, this is like, you know, when they say just switch it off and switch it on again, that might fix it. That's what this is like. It's like switching me off and switching me back on again. It's kind of like a reset button. And apart from the mental health aspect, there's also the cardio stuff, getting up here with that extra, you know, I'm kind of regretting buying that new backpack because I'm packing way too much into it now. But there's that aspect of sort of all that cardio, carrying that stuff up here. Good for the muscles, good for the heart, good for the head. It's really great. Anyway, I just thought I'd stop and show you this just before I start getting all set up for the night. The sun is very lazy in the sky. It's got no intention of going down just yet. I know that's not true, but you know, it just looks like it. Listen to how quiet it is. That's stunning. Stunning. And this is what I wanted to bring you up here for tonight. Isn't it spectacular? You know, just out of shot there is Slieve Burna and Slieve Cometa, but then you can just see Slieve Donard, Northern Ireland's highest point, and just down below, you probably can't distinguish it, but Slieve Beg's there, Cove, up and behind, Chimney Rock Mountain, then Slieve Loughshannagh here, Ben Crom, just here Doan, and then that unmistakable ridge of Binion, looking beautiful. Just out of shot then, wee Binion, and down below, Silent Valley, and Loughshannagh. Oh, now I'll fight you if you tell me that Cora doesn't have the best views in the Mourne Mountains, but this is excellent. And this is what I mean. Don't discount, you know, these smaller mountains on your way to the bigger mountains. Stop here a while, put the kettle on, maybe pitch the tent, stay a while, you know. Oh, this weather just makes all the difference. You can see, I mean, it's starting to get quite green up here again. Now we're due to get colder weather next week, but for the minute, I'll take this. This is just glorious. It looks like spring. It feels like spring. You know, there's warmth in that sun again. Oh, it's so good. So good.
Nothing is really what it seems anyway. Now little by little, in the twilight's gentle flow, in the dance of fading light we grow.
Yes. Nice.
Get fooled by You say you're tired, so am I. But without.
Now just watch out for the little flash of gold on the left of your screen. There he goes. That was Jax, the cutest little cocker spaniel. He was amazing. And he was up with his owner, Thomas. Thomas, it was great to meet you, man. Thanks for the crack and the banter. Hopefully see you on the trails again soon.
While the boats are leaking, soon the walls will be giving in. Anytime now.
It's starting to get cold. Now that the sun has gone down. So I've got into the tent and I've had to put the stove inside so that I can get the dinner cooked. Sweet and sour tonight again. So I'm boiling the water first of all, and then I'll boil the stuff in the bag. So I'm looking forward to that. That's the dinner on. That's the sweet and sour cooking now. It's nearly dinner time. It's getting very close. It's getting really dark out there. I can see a wee light. I think it's on the top of Doan. In fact, a few wee lights. Yeah, I can see a few wee lights on top of, I think they're on top of Doan. That's really cool. If you're on top of Doan tonight, with your lights on, let me know. I see you. There's my alarm. Good, that's the wee stove. Great. Now. Oh, great work. Oh. Rice. Drain it. So those wee people have, well, they're not wee people. I don't know whether they're wee people or not, but you know, they're wee because they're tiny and they're far away. They're at the bottom of Doan now. Okay, rice is ready. It's there for the minute. Oh look, added grass, always good. Oh. Stunning. So I'm looking out over Loughshannagh, Binion, Doan, all in shadow now of course. Scorchio. Oh yeah. Oh. Now. Well, tea's done, sweet and sour, all cleared up, and I'm quite satisfied. Gutted that I didn't bring the Cadbury's caramel with me. Quite frustrated by that actually. Could just pack up and go home right now. And the worst about it is I've no other sweet stuff with me. Anyway, yeah, so it's pitch black outside, absolutely inky black, you know, really dark. You can't see a thing. But that's another one of the things that I really like. It's kind of like a big blanket that just comes down on everything and hushes everything, you know. Unless, of course, you're up here in like howling gales and winds, then it just never quiets. But on a night like this where there's zero wind, it's such a beautiful experience. It's just fantastic. I love when the sun sets like that, you know, and you get all those lovely pink colours and reds and those fiery colours right up through the clouds. I love that. It's just amazing. It just reminds me of you know, why we put all that effort into climbing mountains for moments like that. You know, there's lots of experiences you can have up a mountain, but sunsets and sunrises are pretty spectacular. And that was a particularly good sunset, so I'm quite pleased we were able to catch that one. And out over the Western Mournes too, which is just cracker. It's just brilliant. It's a simple thing, isn't it? You know, the sun rises and sets every day, but it's only when you're in a place like this and you've put all the effort into coming to a place like this, does it really taste just so good? You know, yeah, it's worth $1 million. It really is. So I'm in the tent now, and I'm quite cosy, quite warm. I've got my booties on because my toes were starting to get a bit cold. These are the best buy I've ever made. They really are. They're fantastic. But they are really making a difference. But the rest of me seems to be quite toasty and warm. So I'm just gonna, I was sitting out for a bit there and overlooking Kilkeel, which is all lit up. You probably saw it as those two people sort of rounded the bottom of Slieve Loughshannagh here. But there's little twinkling lights away off in the distance. But it's now got to the stage where it's a bit cold even to sit out, so I've come into the tent and I think I'll probably just get changed for a bed and get into my sleeping bag and do some reading. Sunset's at 6:30 tomorrow morning, so it's a lovely time. I'm usually up by then anyway, so 6:30 is quite nice. I'll get up and get breakfast and get packed up inside the tent, certainly. For sunrise. I always say that. Sunrise. And maybe try and catch that. I'm not sure how that's going to go because there's chat about, you know, there being low cloud or certainly lower cloud. So we'll just have to wait and see. But the door is positioned here, looking right across to that gap between Binion and Lamagan. And if you remember from our last video, it's the sun rises just over the other side of the valley there towards Chimney Rock. So we're kind of in line for the sunrise, which is going to be good if the clouds allow us to see it. So you never know. We'll just have to wait and see. I will stand and drink my coffee as sun rises. All right, don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. How are you? That was a really lovely evening. A great night in the tent. Sorry, I'm trying to reach for my little lighter so that I can get the coffee on. Yeah, so really calm, very little wind, and until very early in the morning when this little breeze got started up, and it's been with us ever since. And that's taken the temperature down, but it didn't drop anywhere below 3 degrees, 2 degrees, 3 degrees, something like that. So it's been quite pleasant, to be honest. And now we're having a great sunrise. And that's kind of like a full stop after a lovely night on the mountain. It always acts as some sort of a reward. You know, if you've had a really awful night and the weather's been chucking everything at you, a sunrise can be a lovely sort of, hey, well done, you made it through. But after a night like this, it's kind of like a full stop. Yeah, you had a lovely night, it's been really calm, you got good sleep, hey, have sunrise, you know. It's just beautiful this morning. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Nice, eh? So I'm going to get some coffee on and go out and enjoy that, because it's now 6:10 and sunrise is at past. So yeah, I can just go and stand and enjoy it. Yeah. Can you see my breath? No? It's certainly that sort of cold. Coffee. Aye. Nothing beats a good coffee in the morning either, you know. Oh. Little filter. Little lid. And that's that. Ready for the kettle to boil. Oh, now. There we go. Wonderful. So, yeah, I'm having porridge this morning again. I like those wee pots. They've turned out to be a great find. So a little porridge and a little coffee this morning. Should be lovely. Right, coffee. Now filtering. Clouds are doing beautiful things down over Loughshannagh too. Stunning. It's like a marble effect over the loch today. That's really cool. Oh, coffee time. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, that's good. That's good.
We look to the mountains. We don't care if it's only a dream. Nothing is really what it seems anyway. Now little by little, in the twilight's gentle flow, in the dance of fading light we grow. And all of the warnings, when you wanna be loved by everyone, you get fooled by it.
So, Walkwatchers, I have to say a big thank you to you, not just for watching this wee video today, but for watching lots of the videos and for subscribing, because the Walkwatchers channel has tipped over the 1,000 subscriber mark, and I am genuinely over the moon. I can't thank you enough. I can't be grateful or thankful enough to you for all of your support and for subscribing. It's just fantastic, and I keep telling everybody I have such a lovely community here on the channel. Some of you are particularly loyal and comment on all of the videos, and I just love it. You know, sometimes it's just a wee, hey, that was great, or hey, it's lovely to see where you are, but sometimes you go into great detail. Some of you have been pouring your heart out on some of the videos, and I just can't get my head around that. I think it's just phenomenal. So thank you, and thank you again. So as a way of me returning some of that thanks to you, I'm going to do a wee bit of a giveaway, 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We're up over the 1,000 now, but a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You will have seen me wearing my Revolution Race gear. I have a couple of pairs of trousers, and I certainly have my big orange Cyclone 3L shell rainproof jacket, which I just love. This stuff is just tough and reliable. It's comfortable, it's breathable, it's waterproof, it's excellent gear. So what I thought I'd do is I'd get a gift card to the value of £100 and give it to one of you guys as a way of just saying thanks so much for all of your support, so that you can get those boots on, get outside and go exploring our wonderful mountains. So all you've got to do is obviously be subscribed to the channel and comment down below on this video, Walkwatchers Revolution. See what I did there? Walkwatchers and Revolution Race and the Walkwatchers Revolution. Just comment down below Walkwatchers Revolution, and I will get a random generator to pick out one of those comments, and you could be walking away with a £100 gift card for Revolution Race gear. It really is great stuff, gang. It really is super gear. So look, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for watching, for commenting, for messaging, for sending me pictures of where you are and what you're at. And here's to the next 1,000, yeah? Well, all packed up and ready to go. It's definitely got breezy, but it's just fabulous. There's a lovely sort of mist hanging over the mountains. I'm not sure you can see it right behind me. Certainly Mourne, and over here on Lamagan and Cove and stuff, you can just about see it as well. It's really quite cool. But that's what I mean about these smaller mountains, you know. Slieve Loughshannagh is only 619 metres, something like that. But it is a spectacular little mountain. What you can see from here is just beautiful. Out over to the Western Mournes, you know, Loughshannagh, Silent Valley, Binion, Doan, Crom, way over to Burn and Donard. It's just great. Don't forget about the smaller mountains when you're out. You know, don't be aiming for the big ones all the time, but there's some beauty in the smaller ones, like Doan, like Crom, like Cove. Although I don't like Cove, but even Cove. You know, 619 metres is not a big effort. It's really not. But coming up here and spending some time getting these beautiful views, getting the sunsets and the sunrises. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, gotta get back to the grind, so don't forget, like and subscribe. Thank you for clicking on the video today, I really appreciate it. And don't forget to enter our competition, don't forget to enter our giveaway. All you gotta do is subscribe, just hit that red square down at the bottom. And then down below in the comments, just comment Walkwatchers Revolution. And yeah, we'll leave it up for a couple of weeks, and then we'll get the random generator to choose out a comment, and I'll make an announcement on the channel. Okay, go get your boots on, go outside, go exploring.